That one gets sent in, chasing is Paul Swindlehurst, the GB defenceman, does well, and Ryan Trentz will knock it around the boards, but the Devils get a hold of the puck, and now Haddad through traffic. Clemente there was handcuffed, and it's spilt. Still out front, good work there on the doorstep, and now Bentivoglio will go to work. Sent round, Andrew Hotham will jump into the play, up against Becker, sent it out front, fired in, fine save from Clemente, he'll stop that one. Auger looks to step inside, out front, fine save with the right pad there from Ben Bounds. Auger drafted by Chicago, winding up with Stanish there. That one's hurt, it stays in the zone. 55 seconds left, another fire from Stanish. They score! May have been deflected out front, but the Storm go 1-0 up on the power play.
And I think you're right, I think it did take a deflection out in front. Byers had planted himself in front of Bounds, like I thought the Storm would, making it difficult. Andrew Lord, of course, blocking that shot. He wasn't set for the second one, and Stanish made full use of Lord's positioning to fire that one through. Not sure whether it was a Byers touch or whether it was a Devils defenseman, but Bounds had no chance, and more penalty kill woes for the Devils, and Manchester Storm take the lead.
Here's Joey Martin. Here we go, and Mark Lewis is going to drop the gloves by the bench. He didn't like that hit, and he unloads over with Dane Byers. Byers and Lewis now spinning around, and Lewis wants to carry on, and Dane Byers isn't interested, and that's an odd turn of events because Byers knows how to throw them too, Gaz.
Yeah, I don't like that. That one was ready to go. There was a few punches thrown back and forth. I don't know why Byers was uninterested in carrying that one on. Very strange to see that.
Here goes Joey Martin on the rush, jumping into the play as well as Farina. Backhand try! It just fell wide, just to Farina there. 15 seconds left. It's with Becker. He makes this power play tick. Back to Stanish. Fired through. Bounds in. Another chance. They score. Chris Auger. The Storm score another on the power play, and it's 2-0.
Auger showing all of his offensive awareness there. He read that bounce off of the back of the glass. This isn't his ice pad. He's not used to the bounces here, but that's just experience. That's just talent. That's just the sign of a goal scorer, to know where that puck is going to be, to know where you need to be to put it away. And there's a real deflation around Ice Arena Wales at the moment. 2-0 is a bit of a mountain to climb when you're against a team with a compete level the size of the Manchester Storm.
Andrew Hotham sent in now. The Devils have it down low. It goes back to Joey Martin. Him and Hotham have just worked this area for many years. Hotham fires through traffic. Puck still loose, but Clemente was strong there at the top of his paint, Gaz, and with 27 seconds left of this power play, the Devils haven't really forged anything significant. Out comes Dane Byers. Nice bit of stick work to get that one inside. Shooting there was Moffat, who took a big bump into the boards, and we're seeing a call on the play here. The hit from Haddad, and Moffat was straight back up. It looked clean to me, but to the bench is Clemente. Here's Stanish. 6-on-5 situation. We've got another Storm power play coming up if they don't manage to make it count. Yeah, out front. Stuck loose was the puck, but an early whistle. We'll see that power play start now. Simple but effective again from the Manchester Storm. Stanish will walk the line. Now Mike Hammond again. Nice seam pass. Fired out front. Bound to say still a try there. They score! 3-0. Another power play goal. The Manchester Storm go ahead even further early in the second.
This is all about the pass from Hammond. The absolute pinpoint through the defence of the Cardiff Devils move that Hammond plays here leads to that goal. And they have looked so comfortable on the power play, Manchester, once they are in that zone and they've had a chance to work. And once again there's just too much of a passive penalty kill from the Devils.
Got a lot of good work there as well. Now back to the point it'll go. Springer. Fired through traffic. They score! Dallas Earhart rips one from the blue line. It's 4-0 Storm.
This all stems from a slip from Jake Morissette, which opens up the shooting lane for Dallas Earhart. And when you give a defenseman with a rocket of a shot like Earhart that space and time, you're going to get punished.
On Barmer there, but away come the Devils this time. That's a good response from Batch as Barmer took the bump. He'll have to defend now, fired in on Clemente, but Lane Ulmer then will just get muscled out of it. And And they'll get another chance though. Trent's with a good heads-up play. Sent out front! Murdy didn't know much about it, but made a fine save. Another fine save from Murdy there as the Devils win the draw, and it's with Andrew Hotham. Hotham finds a seam, but well saved Clemente. Still a battle out front. Farina there, and that's a subtle change there, or perhaps not so subtle from Andrew Lord, putting Farina up there to try and get some traffic in front of Clemente. Patrick Asselin now. Back to Martin. Out front is Farina in a battle. Joey Martin steps inside. Still Martin. Now there for Hotham. Finds it out front, and it's saved there by Clemente. It didn't work the way it was meant to, but they still got a chance off in the end. Haddad goes to the net. It's now there with Bryce Reddick. Reddick back to Fournier. Chance was there for Bentavolio, but he just couldn't corral that puck. Now Andrew Hotham. The Devils' big line back on the ice. Now Patrick Asselin. Farina's out front. Winds deflected, but again, good boxing out play. Another chance there. Still on the doorstep. Clemente will get the glove on it, though. 1:30 left in this first period. It's given away, though, by Mark Richardson. Dane Byers out front. Just big save from Thomas Murdy. Another chance, but the stick broke on Byers. And goodness me, he was winding up a laser there. Might be a chance, though. Martin shoots, deflected out front. Another different looking line here, as it's going to be the... Well, we know what this line's going to do. Chance out front. What a fine save from Clemente, but Myers almost got the shot away too quickly. Anyway, here we go. 3-on-1 for the Storm. They walk into the zone. Chance there. They score! Luke Moffat makes it 5-0. The Storm hit early in the third, and that just about buries it.
But what a composed break from the Storm. Getting up ice, knowing that there was support to his right-hand side, and finding Moffat to put it away. And he just looks so comfortable. Has been really impressive. This is a warning to the rest of the league, sent from the Manchester Storm, that they could be genuine title contenders here if they are to be big players in their own conference.
Joey Haddad gets it over to Mark Lewis. Bryce Reddick is the middleman in that play, and Lewis will go to Joey Martin. Martin with the puck out front, saved well again from Clemente. A little bit of a battle there. Nothing will come of it. Back to the point with Andrew Hotham. Half boards now with Joey Martin. Back to Hotham. Deflected out front. Smart play from Hotham and Martin. Gleason Fournier walks in, shoots well, saved Clemente who saw it. Another try there, fine save from Clemente on the second attempt with the blocker that time, and the Storm clear again. They get to those pucks first. Martin wins the draw, back to Paris. Hotham wanted a one-timer. In the end, they score! Andrew Hotham sent it through. May have been a deflection on the way, but the Devils finally get on the scoreboard.
I think Haddad will be credited with that in the end. I think he got the vital touch on the way through. For the first time, they managed to get a strong screen in front of Clemente. And as is so often the case, is Andrew Hotham throwing that puck onto net, and Joey Haddad getting on the score sheet. And, well, from a pride perspective, you don't want to get shut out at home. That is no longer the case.
Swarming, another chance over it. Puck still loose. Clemente has it, still loose on the doorstep. They scramble, and the Storm collapsed well. Still there now for Lane Ulmer. Ulmer sends it out front. It almost squeaked through, but Clemente will be thankful it went wide. Lane Ulmer now gets it back to Gleason Fournier. Just mishit it, but it fell well for him. Deflected again, still out front, but Clemente smothered it well. And we get a whistle. Stays at 5-1. Patrick Asselin takes it in. And we'll just send it deep. And there's a chase. Springer gets there. Good stick in the way there. But again, it's just all too easy for the Storm. It might trickle in, though. And it does! There we go. What a way to end it. It's a bit of a soft way, but the Manchester Storm won't care about that. 6-1 the scoreboard reads, and it's Chris Auger who picks up his hat-trick goal in the empty net.